Hello? Can you hear me, people? That was probably really loud, and I'm sorry. Let me know if you can hear me. It's, your boy Link, as always. Welcome to another, I'll say another because we've done a couple of these now. FIFA, well, EAFC. Take the nicotine pouch out, you know. So you can hear me enunciate my words properly, as good old JR would say. And who we got up in the chat? Let me know if you can hear me, guys. I burst Charlie's eardrum with that. Sorry, guys. For some reason, my computer was trying to use the microphone in the webcam instead of my very professional little microphone there. So yeah, it wasn't working. But yeah, if it burst your eardrum, it's working. And if you can hear me, we no longer need music, do we, guys? So in the chat we got Amber. Yo, what you saying? Charlie's laptop does the same, and it's annoying when computers don't just do what we want them to do. Like, I wish they could have like a chip in my brain that my computer was linked to, where it just went, he wants to do this, because it would be easier. Also, we're doing very well for likes, so thank you. Also, please smash the like button if you're new here, or smash the like button if you're old here, or smash the like button if you have a pulse. Just smash the like button. Also, if you are new here, please subscribe to the channel. We hit 1,800 legends yesterday. I'm very proud of that. I'm very grateful to you all. We've got Martin in the chat. What are you saying? Up in Newcastle. Ads is in the chat. Is that a Rashford shirt? Or is that a Liverpool shirt? What sort of shirt is that, Ads? I can only see a tiny, tiny, tiny little version. Can I zoom in on it somehow? Like that I can. Oh, so I'm a 10 Premier League shirt, but it's United. I thought you were a United fan. For a second I thought it was a Liverpool shirt and I got excited. But welcome to the stream, you know. United fans are just as welcome as anyone else. We don't care who you support around here, as long as it's not Norwich. And also, Charlie said earlier on, before I started talking, Charlie said even in 2 weeks to Ipswich Liverpool. Can't wait for the Blue Army. Liverpool need to stay away from Gay. He's coming to Newcastle. We don't want him. We've got Van Dijk. But look at that. Actually, I'll tell you what. I feel like this deserves a bit of full screenage. My camera won't focus on it because it's focused on me. But it came. I've been like Sid in Toy Story. You know when he gets the rocket delivered and he's like, it came! It finally came! That's been me with my season ticket the last few days. Honestly, every time that postman's come, I've been like, you know, looking out the window, waiting for him. And it's finally came. So yeah, my season ticket's here, ready for a new season. It's a very pretty one. I like how it says, our journey continues. It's a nice touch. And I won't show you the back because it's got all my information on. We don't want to do that. As Streamlab says, all my social media links are in that link. So if you're not following me on like Twitter and stuff, go follow me on Twitter and Instagram, and tweet me if you got any football stuff going on, especially. Shall we play some FIFA? Charlie's season ticket came Friday. Mine came yesterday. Yesterday it came. It was raining. And honestly, I can't reach the envelope. I've got it here, but like, it was soaking wet. Like, it was hammering with rain. And like, I don't know what the postman did with it, but it was just soggy. And also, Charlie, do you get like a whole like rule book for the season? I don't think I've ever had one of them before, where it's like, this is what you're allowed to do at Portman Road. Anyway, my PlayStation's trying to turn off because I haven't played for long enough. Martin's going to the Cellar Cup game next Saturday. Who's the Cellar Cup game against? Who else is sponsored by Cellar? Is it Cellar or is it Sailor? Like Sega. Is it Sailor? Is that what it is? I don't know. Anyway, I've got my what's the offline thing called? Squad battles. I've got my squad battles awards ready to go. Let's get them open. Let's see if we can pack something that's actually worth more than 500 coins for once. Stade Rennais. Are they sponsored by Sailor as well? Are they owned by the Saudi group? Is Sailor and Saudi European Leagues Association or something? What is Sailor? Do you know what Sailor does? I've got Google in front of me. Sailor. Sailor has played an instrumental role. Oh, it's for the Jeddah season. Key player in recreational sectors for the region. It's part of the public investment fund. How can you be sponsored by the people that own you? That's some Man City stuff right there. So we got ball graph, which is rubbish. Charlie did get his little rule book. I just thought it was different. You don't normally get that, do you? Like, I don't remember ever having one of them before. So are Stade Rennais owned by the Saudi investment fund as well? Who have they got? Have they got like a superstar squad as well? Hadich. You don't need to be sponsored by them. Oh, it's Newcastle's tournament. Alright, I've got you. I've got you. It's like a Middle Eastern Amazon. It's just like a company that does sell stuff. Which is owned by the same people that own Newcastle, which is sketchy. But you do you, guys. I need to just super quick check my battery. Normally before I stream, I'll play a bit of PlayStation in the morning and or in the afternoon, just have like a little warm up, just to get myself into the I don't know, like rhythm, I guess. I didn't do that today, so I'm now like using a dead controller. Team of the this alone. Who cares? Of Mancano, yay. What is it with loan players on FIFA? Why do you get so many loans? Another loan player. Oh, Dabinia, yay. Bro, what rank do I normally get? I normally aim for 36 points. Whatever the rank is for 36 points is, that's the goal, man. Like, that's what I'm aiming for. That 36 point mark, whatever that is. That's the happy place. Rank 8. no, rank 7. I underestimate myself. Because there's a big gap between that 36 and 45. The 45, I think, is like 8-9 wins. We've got Jamie Wharton in the chat. What you saying, Jamie? How's pre-season been? I would have asked Ads how pre-season's been, but don't know if you watched it last night, but that was very fun for Liverpool fans. Maybe not for United fans. So we've evolved Nunes up to 95. Now he will be 96 when we're done. 99 pace, 94 shooting, 77 passing, 84 dribbling, 46 and 93 physical. Now got the playstyle plus scoring, power shot, and also the playstyle plus rapid. And we've got the quick step. Can hear you fine. Nice. Thumbnail for Ipswich versus Liverpool. Yeah. Honestly, I tell you what, Charlie, right? It's that big a game that I've already been playing around with ideas for it. Because I often make some of the thumbnail before the game, so that when the game happens, I can edit it, upload it, and I've got the thumbnail nearly ready, so the thumbnail only takes me a few seconds. For the Ipswich Liverpool game, I don't know what to do with it. It's going to be like Heart versus Heart or something. I don't know. I want Liverpool to win though. I have kind of settled on that now. If it was a bigger game for Ipswich, like if it was the last day of the season, I might feel different. If Ipswich needed to win to stay up, I might feel different. But I think because it's the first game, and especially like watching pre-season, I've watched all of Ipswich's and all of Liverpool's pre-season, and Liverpool games just make me feel that little bit more. And it is only a little bit, don't get me wrong. But I feel more. So I didn't talk about the other changes in the team. So the Ipswich players have kind of been, not frozen out. They haven't been dropped, they've been rotated. You know, we don't drop people on this channel, we just rotate him. But basically, I got Xabi Alonso untradeable, so it meant I could play Alonso's wearing number 7, they changed that, he's got to be number 14. There's certain Liverpool players where they just can't wear the wrong number for me, it unsettles me. Feeling it could be something mad like Ipswich 3 Liverpool 4, that's the type of game I'm expecting. Although I think it might be like a wider margin, like a 5-3 or something, or like a 4-2. The thing is though, is watching the Liverpool pre-season, they've been so good. Honestly, recommend you change your camera angle. I know, everyone always says it, but I feel like this camera angle also looks nice on the stream. Like, I know some of the other ones are like that little bit more zoomed out, you can see a little bit more. But, I feel like if you're watching on a phone or something, I don't want like the players to be too tiny for you to see what they're doing. So it's sort of like balancing my selfishness and will to win and balancing the viewing experience for you guys. it's a hard thing to do sometimes. But no, yes, most of the big streamers and pros and stuff are all using that, aren't they? They're all on that telly broadcast hype. But yeah, Liverpool's pre-season's been ridiculous. So we beat Real Betis, who's not the best Spanish team, but we beat Real Betis 2-1. It was our first pre-season game. They'd already played, I think, 1 or 2. Then we played Arsenal, who'd already played 1 more game than us. And we beat Arsenal 2-1. And then we played United last night and beat them 3-0. Like, Liverpool beat United 3-0, and in my opinion, United had closer to their starting 11 than the Liverpool did. Fabio Carvalho has been incredible in pre-season. Looks like a different player. Like, saw glimpses of him at Hull, didn't we? You know. If McKenna does well at Ipswich, will bigger clubs snatch him up? I don't know. I think Liverpool, like I've said so many times on the channel, and one day I might prove wrong, I think Liverpool wouldn't touch him because of the United thing. I feel like it's a bridge that Liverpool just don't cross. Like, if you got like a relationship with United, we don't want you. Like, I don't remember the last player Liverpool signed who had played for United. I honestly can't even remember one. Like, the last Liverpool player that went there, obviously Michael Owen, I think. Is it Michael Owen? Probably Michael Owen. Why has he dived? I didn't want the keeper to dive there, I just wanted him to go like square up to him. But yeah, I don't think Liverpool will touch him. I think Chelsea have clearly shown they've got interest in the guy. I think United are the ones that I worry about the most. He's offside. He's definitely offside. Come on, Lino. Where's VAR when you need it? Bacola. Adge06 wants to be my friend. Is that the Adge that's in the chat? I'm always happy to be friends with you guys, but is this my job? Yes. Kind of. Kind of. Yeah, if it's you, I'll add you, Adge. I will add you. If I don't, like, I won't accept it during the stream probably, but like, if I don't accept it within like a few days or something, just nudge me on social media or whatever, or on Discord, and I'll get that done. So yeah, I do YouTube kind of full time, although I have PTSD, so I'm disabled. I get like disability benefits, I guess. I'm classed as disabled because I have PTSD. So because of that, I don't have to work like a 9 to 5. And yeah, I make a little bit of money on YouTube. Nothing crazy, nothing that like, do you know what I mean? There's not a Lambo sat outside or anything silly like that. But yeah, if you want to help me get a Lambo, subscribe to the channel. Like, if you're sat and you think this looks like a guy that needs a Lambo, subscribe. Help me on the journey. Kong Customs 1. What gold. Sometimes you just have to appreciate quality. But yeah, I don't make content as frequently as most YouTubers who don't work as well do, because I'm PTSD. There's days so I can't be bothered, or I'm not able to, I should say. Honestly, rather give up both your legs and have depression or PTSD or anything like that. It's not fun, man. It's not fun. I'm fortunate that I have a lot of wonderful people around me, make it a lot easier. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, there's some things that I just not able to do at the moment. Some stuff I used to be able to do, you know. Like we talked about it on the channel a lot. Like I was, you know, there's a video I talk about it in detail, but I was abused as a kid, and I wasn't diagnosed with PTSD till like a year ago, or depression or anything, until I got diagnosed with depression a couple of times for like short bouts. But I wasn't like diagnosed with long-term depression until a couple of years ago. So yeah, it's fun. Like I say, I'm very fortunate. There's a lot of wonderful people around me that make it more manageable, you know. And there's a lot of great supportive people who watch the channel as well. And I appreciate you all, especially you, Ethan. What you saying, man? Ethan from Wales. Someone dropped exclamation mark Ethan in the chat. If anyone wants a command, let me know as well, and I'll make you one sometime. Anyone that doesn't have one. Yeah, someone dropped that exclamation mark Ethan for me. Shocking how common child abuse is, yeah. Oh yeah, and like I don't know whether I would say my story is unique, or it's not unique, but my style's a little bit different because I didn't tell anyone for like 15, 20 years. So nobody knew. Like, do you know what I mean? No one ever knew that I'd experienced child abuse. And there was this scheme at my university where basically they made me, still like how I did the sheep and the whales, because Ethan's Welsh. It's a great little rib, that. But yeah, I never told anyone for like 15, 20 years. And then the way my doctor described it was, if you have like a physical health condition, like for example, say you have, I don't know, a broken leg, right? And you keep walking on it for 15 years, you mess your leg up forever. And he's like, mental health is similar. Like if you have mental health and it's not supported or dealt with for years and years and years, it can mess you up for a long time. So yeah, that's where I'm at. But guys, I'm generally quite happy. Alright, like I'm not one of these people who sit about and feel sorry for himself. Life is what it is, you know. He didn't play for Liverpool though, Ethan, or Ipswich. Can't do it. I can't, like. I'm like too committed to the Redmen. Like, it was only a couple months ago we let the Ipswich players dribble in, weren't it, man? I've seen a lot of people arguing about what's the chemistry style for that team, mate? Like, some people saying they're using marksman. Some people are like, no, he's got to be a sniper. And I saw there was I think it was on Footbin. It was, I've never seen a card where I've seen people argue as much about what's the best chemistry style as that 97 Werner. He's playing on, yeah, to be fair, at this point in the game, normal is actually quite good on a lot of things, because most people have got like high 90s pace. Most of their stats are 90, so that little bit everywhere is sensible. Oh, we lost that. But yeah, I agree. At this point in the game, I think normal is underrated. You've upgraded your Gerrard to 95. I can't remember what mine is. Is yours better than mine, Ethan? Or is mine 96? My Nunes has just been upgraded to 95. This guy's, that's that Werner card, isn't it? This guy's got up top. See, Van Dijk's got him in his pocket. Oh, I could have fouled on. Thought I fouled him there, to be honest. How do I say, I'll be honest with you, Charlie. So Liam Delap is a player I like. Oh, you got a 91 one and you upgraded it? Mine is the lowest one, like the base one, like, which I've had forever, who's been upgraded like a few different times. The thing with Delap is, I was excited. I wasn't sure about him as a striker because, I don't know, from what I'd seen of him, he looked to me like goal scoring winger. And I know that's where he played a lot in like City's academy and stuff. I know he's 6 foot, but I don't know whether I'm looking at it with like the Liverpool glasses where, you know, the Firmino years, there wasn't a number 9. You had that number, like, not even, Firmino is like a false 9, but he was more like a number 10, weren't he? To watch, sort of thing. And I don't know if that put me off strikers, but yeah, I look at Delap and I think, would he be better on the left wing, cutting inside? Like, is that where he might be more useful? I'm not sure. In pre-season though, I've got to say he's looked busy. I don't like to throw words out like stupid and silly at players and stuff too much, but I think Delap's made a few silly decisions. I think that's fair, like in terms of some of his decision making. Like, I know people getting excited the other day because he's like pushing the goalkeeper over when the ball's gone, and he's fouling people when the ball's gone. People are like, oh yeah, I love that he's putting himself about, but I just think it was a little bit silly. Like the way he acted the other day, obviously I know he wasn't booked, but I don't know. Did you watch the game the other day, Charlie? Yesterday? Was it yesterday? It was yesterday. Feels like a long time ago because I watched Liverpool last night, so I was up late. I think in a Premier League game, if he made all those challenges he made yesterday, he gets sent off. Like the late one on the keeper and stuff, you get booked for that in the Premier League every time. A couple of his late slide tackles and stuff, you get him booked for that in the Premier League. Now, I don't know, has he got the sense to not do it in a Premier League game? Hopefully. But I don't know. Like you say, he is offside hell of a lot. He's like, it's weird because I used to see him as like a goal scoring winger. That's sort of how I saw him. But at the moment, I almost see him as... Like, I love Darwin Núñez, right? I feel like he's almost like a worse Darwin Núñez. Like, he's not as quick as Núñez, he's not as strong as Núñez. He can't shoot as well as Núñez. But he has got that chaos, unpredictable factor, you know? Which I think you need. I prefer Al Hamidi. I know I say it a lot on the channel, and I've said it about him versus George Hurst. For me, Ali Al Hamidi, when he's fit, we're going to see a different animal, because he's just had that big operation. He played last season injured, and honestly, I liked him. Thought he was effective and involved. Played decent yesterday, definitely would have ended up sent off with VAR, yeah. Next football shirt video. So, I don't actually know. I tried reaching out to ZV Best Friday, because I've started getting a lot of comments on my channel where people saying my DHK links don't work. And after a little bit of looking at stuff, it looks like DHK have been stopped from selling football shirts. It looks like ZV Best have gone. So, in terms of like the fake football shirt videos, it looks like 90% of the suppliers, and especially all the like big ones, the well-respected ones, it looks like they've all gone, man. At least for now. I've seen it before where DHgate doesn't sell them for a couple of weeks and then they're all back. But it looks like they've kind of changed it. I haven't been spending as much money on stuff because I'm going to Disney next month. No, this month. Wow, we're in August now. I'm going to Disney this month. So because I'm going to Disney this month, I've been, like, that's why I haven't bought the new Ipswich shirt yet. Because I'm thinking, I'll buy the new Ipswich shirts, that's like 130 quid once you put your patches and that on. Maybe 150 quid once you put names on. I'll get them next month. Is basically my logic with it. So, yeah, I haven't bought any football shirts for a little bit. We did the Boys Get Sad too, one that Amy bought for me. But yeah, there will be more football shirt videos, but I just don't know when. But there will also, like, I want to get back to the, I don't know if you've seen it, but I did a video where I did one of these mystery football shirts where you get like a box through the post with like a mystery football shirt in. I loved that. Absolutely, it's great got all that. Ethan's gone to see Deadpool Wolverine. Man, I haven't seen it yet. I'm like, I was going to go last weekend. And then, like I said in last week's stream, I tore the ligaments in my ankle, obviously years ago, and there's a vlog where I go to the hospital and they think it's broken and stuff, but it's just not bad ligament damage. It all like flared up last weekend, and even today it still hurts like a week on. So I didn't go see Deadpool when I was going to go see it. So yeah, I still haven't seen it yet, man. I need to see it. Did I see how harsh Stogden and Fogdad were in the early predictions? Yeah, they don't like Ipswich, do they? I think one of the problems with football is there's a lot of them people. Like, has Fogden got links to Norwich? Like, I know the away days guy has. I like him though. I feel like a lot of them have got like links to Norfolk, and it like is biasing them or something, because I swear down, like, they don't know how good we are. Ethan's got to go do that recycling. Always recycle, people. Save the planet. But yeah, like, I feel like I haven't seen how harsh they were. To be honest, I don't really watch Fogden. Like we were talking about it last week, and I was saying the only football YouTuber I really watch is Away Days. I watch like some like club specific ones. So like I watch Talking Town podcast. I watch Redmen TV. This is Anfield. I sometimes watch Arsenal Fan TV, especially when they lose. If Liverpool beat Arsenal, there's nothing I like more than just to sit for 20 minutes and just listen to them all screaming about how they were invincible 25 years ago or whatever it was. Like, I saw this thing the other day that said that Twitter was invented in 2006, so no one has ever tweeted Arsenal won the league. Bogdan quoted, for teams like Ipswich, the Prem is too much. That is disrespectful, and it's also like, oh yeah, the Prem is too much. Was it last time, was it? Where we finished 5th? Was it 5th or 6th? 5th? Too much. I think people are silly, honestly. I think, do I watch Agenda? Is Agenda a football YouTuber? I haven't heard of him. 5th, yeah. I thought it was 5th. Do you know what I mean? We sat there going toe to toe with Inter Milan and that last time. And like, the thing is I think as well, people like my age who aren't Ipswich fans, like, they don't really remember that we were a Premier League team. Do you know what I mean? Like people my age, unless you're from Ipswich, like if you asked, like I'm 29, but if you asked like a 20-year-old, have Ipswich been in the Premier League before, they would all probably say no, because they probably wouldn't realise. Oh, Anfield Agenda, yes, I do. I also watch another guy, a little bit different, called KC Imageworks. He is a steward at Anfield, right? He's one of the ones that run on and chase the pitch invaders. You know, like the specialist ones, who their job is just to wait till someone runs on the pitch. That's his job. And but he has a drone, so he started making YouTube videos because he basically liked playing with his drone. He does these videos where he like flies over Anfield and looks at like building work, and like he filmed the other day when they were laying the like new pitch and that sort of thing in the last couple of weeks. So yeah, I recommend him as well. But yeah, I don't. Most of the like general ones, like I say, other than away days, I can't remember what the bloke of away days name is. Pen. Oh, pen there. I've told the balls to press. Yeah, Anfield Agenda can be deluded, but I like it. I feel like with like, the thing I like about Anfield Agenda more than This Is Anfield, not This Is Anfield, sorry, the Anfield Rap or Redmen TV, is I feel like Anfield Agenda isn't scared to like criticise FSG and like the club, whereas like Redmen TV, honestly, as much as I love it, like the main guys, they love FSG because the club lets them go and interview players and stuff, which is, I get it. Like, I think, you know, in terms of like opinions are, it's always hard to have an unbiased opinion when you have like a dependent financial relationship on something. Do you know what I mean? Like if you get money from something, it's hard to not be biased. But yeah, I think the Prem's going to be difficult, but I think Ipswich can deal with it. I think the recruitment's been really good. It's been ambitious to a degree, but also sensible. We've not recruited like for recruitment's sake. I don't think we've bought a single player for like like shirt sales or like for the media exposure or whatever. Like, we haven't bought like an old Alexander Pato or anything silly like that, like some teams sometimes do. We've bought people in who we think can make our team better. Oh, you think they're touring in Cardiff soon? That'd be cool. It must be so fun, like, for them big YouTubers when they do those shows. When they do their, like, meet and greet shows where people come and do, like, a Q&A and stuff. That must be wicked. Oh, you're actually going to his tour? I just read your comment again. That's sick. There's a lot of Liverpool fans in Wales, isn't there? I don't know if it's part of the reason why I like Wales so much. Like, you guys will all know I love Wales as a country. It's one of my favourite countries. I've been watching Welcome to Wrexham actually as well, which I've really enjoyed. Like, really enjoyed it. Oh, tickets are only £15. See, that's what I mean as well. Like, some YouTubers and stuff just take the piss. Also, just on the topic of YouTubers taking the piss, anyone who's been looking at my merch, some of the merch prices went up this week. It's basically just because Teespring, like, put up their cost. So I haven't, like, put the prices up and I'm making more money. I've actually put the prices up and I'm making less money than I did a month ago. But yeah, that happened this week. Teespring put the prices up, so I had to put the prices up, or you buying it wouldn't help the channel in any way. But yeah, I've actually narrowed my profit on all of the things where I put the price up, because obviously, you know, like, for me the merch thing is, like, as much as I really appreciate the financial implication of people buying merch, like, I like you guys wearing it. Do you know what I mean? There's nothing that makes me happy than seeing selfies of people in the merch. Most YouTubers, mate, they talk to, yeah, there's a load of YouTubers who charge like £100 for a meet and greet, maybe even more. Like, let's Google it. Most expensive YouTuber meet and greet. Common to charge $250 for a meet and greet at big conventions. $250. 250. Do you know what I mean? Like $250 to meet someone. That's not even the Undertaker. I've only ever paid. Have I only ever paid for one? I think I've only ever. Well, I didn't even pay for it actually. It was a birthday present from Amy. But I went to a Rey Mysterio meet and greet because he's my favourite, like, wrestler ever. It's cool. It's cool to meet, like, you know, celebrities and your heroes and stuff, but it's also just as cool when you bump into them. Like, I used to work at Audi on the till, right? And one day Kevin Painter came in. Now, for a lot of people, you won't know who Kevin Painter is. Meet and greet at Bobby Robson statue. I'm in. I'll tell you where I always meet people that watch the channel. Like, I think it's the most common place is the Black Horse pub before town games, which I don't always go to. I only go there if I'm meeting one of my, like, specific mates who goes there every game. If I'm meeting him for a pint before the game, I'll go to the Black Horse, which other than that, I don't really go to Black Horse nowadays. I used to go much more. Obviously, I don't live in Ipswich now, so I'm not in Ipswich as much. But even just before I moved down, I don't really go to Black Horse anymore. I think it's because places like Jude Tavern have taken over for like metal. Like Black Horse used to be a decent place for like metal music and like bands and stuff. But yeah, we're doing a meet and greet at the Bobby Robson statue. $250 if you want a picture. That's crazy. Like the other thing, I would never. You know, someone's going to clip this in 20 years when, you know, instead of 1,800 subscribers, we've got 1.8 million. But I would never charge for a meet and greet. And if I did, right, the only scenario where I'd charge for like a meet and greet would be like a charity type thing. Like the proceeds would go to charity. I would never ever, honestly, I couldn't do it. Like, couldn't do it. Like, I'd do it for like charity or whatever. Maybe do it as like a subcontractor even. Like if a sponsor or something paid me to come and do a meet and greet at their event or something, maybe then I'd do it. But I wouldn't. There's no way. I just couldn't do it. I couldn't charge you to meet me and take a selfie. I couldn't. There's no way. It wouldn't sit right with me. I get why these people do it though, because people pay crazy money. Like the Rey Mysterio meet and greet I went to, I think it was cheap. It was like £30. I think it was 200 people and it sold out. Do you know what I mean? Craziness. Craziness. So yeah, he made £6 for sitting in the room for an hour. Obviously you've got to take his costs off and stuff and pay staff, but £6 in an hour is a joke. Like, although, to be fair, £6 the Rey Mysterio is probably not even that much. Ethan would pay to meet me. You don't have to, bro. You bump into me one day somewhere, someplace, somewhere not creepy, hopefully as well. Oh, goal. Mostly Ipswich Newcastle. Honestly, Bobby Robson Day. I don't know if we still have Martin up in the chat. I don't know. Sometimes he like listens when he's gaming or whatever, so he can't comment. But the Bobby Robson Day. Let's go. Let's go. Honestly, I lived in Newcastle. I know I've told this on the channel a bunch of times, and there's one time I went out in Newcastle with my friends, and I was in like a bar kind of near the stadium. It was like a Newcastle. It wasn't a Newcastle game, but it was like a Newcastle pub. If that makes sense, it was like a pub where people go before the Newcastle games, and some guy just heard me talking about going back to Ipswich to see my family or whatever, and you know, came over like when I sort of finished talking or whatever. This guy comes over. He's like, "Are you from Ipswich, mate?" I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "You a football fan?" I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Thank you guys for how you looked after Sir Bobby." That's what he said, and honestly, I was like, "We had him first, so technically you." I didn't say this. I thought this afterwards, alright? This is a joke, but I was like, actually, we kind of had Sir Bobby first, so you looked after our Sir Bobby actually. But anyway, I just said, yeah, you know, he's a legend, you know, statue of him, everything. All deserved, top bloke as well as great manager. And the guy comes back, he bought me a pint. And honestly, I was out in this pub for maybe about 4 hours after that. Maybe 3 hours, 4 hours. Every single time I went to the bar, this bloke, or one of his mates, came over to the bar when I was trying to get my drink, and bought it for me. Because they just wanted to show their appreciation for someone else who appreciated, like, Newcastle, who in my opinion is Newcastle's biggest legend. I don't think many people disagree with me. But yeah, it was nice. It was so nice because basically these guys are buying me drinks because Sir Bobby Robson had managed the team of my hometown club, and because I show my appreciation for him and my respect for him, there was just like this respect and this appreciation. And like I say, they bought my drinks all night, and I didn't get spiked or anything. Don't worry, I was fine. You know what I mean? Like, that sounds like the start of, like, what was that Jeffrey Dahmer program called? It sounds like the start of that, but it was nothing like that at all. Nothing like that. It was all above board, kind, generous, nice. Charlie's also saying he paid him with me. You won't have to, guys, honestly. I'm not doing no paid meet and greets. If you meet me and you enjoyed it, you know, become a member of the channel. Pay to meet me that way, or send a donation through Streamlabs if you want to, but no one has to pay to meet me. Charlie's next question is, who are the next 10 winners of the Prem in my opinion? Right, now, we've talked a lot about how good pre-season's been for Liverpool. In my opinion, Liverpool win the league this year. I know there's going to be people watching this, especially people watching this back. There's always a bunch of people who watch this back after we're live. They're going to be sat there laughing at that. But all I ask you to do is just set a reminder on your phone for the end of May. Remind me, Link said Liverpool win the Premier League. Because they will. I really... We've not even signed anyone yet. Slot's not got Nunes yet. He's not got McAllister yet. He's not got He's not got Virgil yet. He's not got Alisson yet. And we beat United 3-0. 3-0. Just literally just took United apart. Ethan says, have I seen SummerSlam? So no, I haven't. Please don't post any spoilers. I've managed to avoid spoilers all day, guys, yeah? Like, don't be that troll who post spoilers. But yeah, I haven't seen it yet, but I've managed to avoid spoilers all day. I did watch it because I was watching the Liverpool game. I did put it on in the background for a little bit, so I've seen Nia Jax's match, and I can't even remember who she faced. I'll watch it on replay. Yeah, I'm going to watch it tomorrow, bro. I'm planning to watch it tomorrow evening. But if I don't watch it tomorrow, I'll watch it Tuesday. So yeah, I can talk to you about it in a day or so. So message me and be like, have you watched it yet? I'll be like, yeah, let's go. But I've seen that people are happy with it, so that's a big thing for me. It's more like most people think 30% chance of Liverpool winning it. Honestly, I'll tell you now, anyone that hasn't watched Liverpool in pre-season doesn't get it. Like, it's I don't want to get carried away about a new manager, right? But in the same way that, like, Kieran McKenna is the best Ipswich Town manager I can remember. Like, the football, the quality, the ideas, he's the best. Slot, Liverpool, it's not my favourite because I love Rafa Benitez. I think Slot's Liverpool is going to be the best to watch. It's like the formation is like if 4-2-4 and 4-2-3-1 had a baby, you'd have this formation. You got like two sitting midfielders who are like deep playmakers who are allowed to burst forward, and then you've got like a false nine and a and like a 9 basically, and it's just sick. It's so like fluid in transition, but also it's so good at winning the ball back and like dominating the game. There was some, I thought my chair broke there. Made a noise, that scared me. Ethan says do a SummerSlam review. I feel like I'd be too late now to do that, unfortunately. Like, I have thought about maybe trying the watch-alongs again. So I did a WrestleMania watch-along on Twitter years ago. On Twitter and Twitch. And I have thought about doing like Ipswich and Liverpool watch-alongs when it's on TV. Like I've said a few times, let me know if you'd watch it. Like, sit there, we can all talk about the game. I think it'd be fun. Not when Ipswich play Liverpool, I'll be there. Dom was the first night match. Pretty sure Liv Morgan Dom kissed. The Liv Morgan Dom stuff's been great, isn't it? Like, I don't watch WWE as much as I used to, but I feel like under Triple H it's on the way back up. I watched the so I watched Nia Jax's match. I watched the whole of her match, entrances up to the finish, and then I'm pretty sure CM Punk was after that, and I watched the entrances for that match and then turned it off because I didn't want spoilers. Because I wasn't sure if I'd still be awake at the end of it. And like I said, I was watching Liverpool, so I didn't want to watch two things at once. So I watched the entrances for CM Punk's match and then turned it off. Because I was like, Nia Jax is a bit boring. Yeah, she is. She's not the most entertaining of WWE superstars. Can we call them wrestlers again yet? Honestly, think how well Liverpool do from a neutral perspective hinges on the result of Ipswich. I think it's huge for Liverpool. I think it's bigger for Liverpool than it is for Ipswich. I really do. That early momentum. The other thing I think, and I don't know if this is just my biased brain, but I can see Ipswich surprising Man City. I don't think Ipswich will surprise Liverpool, but I can see Ipswich surprising Man City. Now, if they do, if Ipswich should take points off City in that second game, and Liverpool could win the first two, I think that's massive. Liverpool need a holding midfielder. There's rumours Joe Gomez is going. So maybe we need a centre back if Gomez goes. If Gomez doesn't go, you've got Kanate, Kwanzaa, Gomez, Van Dijk. I think that's fine. I think that's deeper than what a lot of teams have got. I think the other thing Liverpool might need is like a winger that can play on the right wing. Like a winger who could play out on the right hand side. I think could be a good addition. Also, especially because Slot's been using Harvey Elliott as like one of the like false 9/10 up top. So it looks like Harvey Elliott's not going to play midfield this season. So yeah, like a big holding midfielder. We certainly hope Liverpool, if we got something out of Man City, you can't see it. It's our first away game, isn't it? It's at the Etihad. Like, let's go smash City at the Etihad. I think the boys will be up for it. Like that first Premier League game against Liverpool, I think the occasion gets the better of the players a little bit maybe. Like that first game at the Etihad, we'll be over that by then. Like Town will be over that by then, and they'll be ready to go. So yeah, someone find me the odds of Liverpool to beat Ipswich, and then Ipswich to beat City together, and you know, stick a bet on it. If you lose, it's not my fault, but if you win, it's definitely me who gets the credit. I've thought that might happen since the thing came out, because as well, that Liverpool game will be hard. But the City game, like away at the Etihad, no one's expecting anything from us. No one. It's and like when Ipswich play without fear is when they're the best. Like Ipswich Town are a little bit like England. Like sometimes over the years there's been this little bit of nervousness and carefulness until someone else scores and they look better. But I feel like at City, there's no pressure. Do you know what I mean? You're not expected to beat City. I think we'll nick it. Do you know, it's really weird. I never seem to get City fans watching the channel. Don't know why. Like we have Arsenal fans, we have Chelsea fans, we have United fans. Which as well, like if it was like Link's a Liverpool fan, don't want to watch him. Like if it was like that, you wouldn't expect there to be as many United fans as there is. There never seems to, whether it's because City haven't got any fans, I don't know. But it's out of the big clubs, City, like there's a couple of Spurs fans. City fans just never seem to watch the channel. Charlie says it's because City have no fans. Charlie's with me on that one. You got no fans? I would say you've got no ground, but they've got a really nice ground in a really stupid place. That's what Man City got. Like the Etihad is like such a nice stadium, but it's in like a place that you can't get to in rush hour. It's like building a hospital at the top of a mountain or something. And you've got to like get all the ambulances up a mountain to get in there. That's what Etihad's like. Ipswich Wanderers FC are bigger than City. They definitely are. They've got more history as well. Have City ever won the UEFA Cup? I think they have. They might have, but I don't think they have. Oh God, it's that Werner again. Little wormer. We're not playing too great tonight, guys, by the way. I'm having fun. I'm having a nice little laugh. Etihad looks like a UFO. I saw the Etihad the other week. Posted a video of it. It's in a field. But I think it could have been the moon. Good old Etihad. I honestly, for me, the sponsored stadium names is the most embarrassing thing in football. I swear, it is the most. For me, I get you want to do all this stuff to have money, and do you know what? Tomorrow, if you told me Etihad wanted to sponsor Portman Road and call it Etihad Road or something, I'd probably say let's do it. But it is embarrassing, isn't it? Like to have a stadium I don't know if you can hear my cats fighting there. No idea why they're unhappy with each other. But yeah, City is like, it's just so silly when you name your stadium after a sponsor. I hate it. I don't mind stands. Like I don't mind selling out the stands name to a sponsor. Like the Emirates sponsor on football shirts, Charlie's right. It's horrible. Do you know that the best sponsor on any football shirt, apart from like Pumas or whoever, where they just had their own logo? Is there a better sponsor? I used to like Carlsberg. I used to like Liverpool shirts without Carlsberg feel wrong still to me. I'll have the foul, thanks, referee. Joe Cole's not taking it. Joe Cole couldn't lace Trent's boots. This is either brilliant or awful. Oh, it's just, it wasn't far away. But yeah, you got that Emirates Stadium. Like, what sort of stadium is that? Like, I love how Liverpool's road is. And don't get me wrong, when I was a kid, I like Hicks and Gillette, you know, the Cowboys that used to own Liverpool Football Club, designed a stadium to put in Stanley Park, and it was beautiful. Honestly, it looks like a UFO though. Like, but it was beautiful. It had like these like weird curved ends and there's glass everywhere, and it just looked awesome. But Liverpool's owners deciding to expand Anfield instead of move. Genius. I was actually watching a video the other day about Liverpool potentially going to expand the Cop Stand next. They think that they maybe could have a project started within 2 years, which would be madness, but I would be here for it. Don't really sound disrespectful, not a fan of English stadiums having Middle Eastern names. Yeah, and also, like, it's not as bad if you're sponsored by, like, something to do with football or something to do with your town. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, if Ipswich's stadium became the Green King Stadium, which is obviously like a Suffolk brand, do you know what I mean? Like, Green King is a Suffolk thing. If Portman Road became, you know, the Green King Stadium, I wouldn't be happy, but I don't hate it as much. But when it is random things, just like Etihad or Emirates, also like the ones where they're like named after like friggin' letters. Like, do you know what I mean? You got like the HSBC Stadium or whatever it is. I'm trying to remember what Lincoln Stadium's called. What's Lincoln Stadium called? Does anyone know? I've been there. I should know. Like, Lincoln Stadium is named after a sponsor. And it just sounds stupid. Quite like the sound of the Green King Stadium. It would be the... Like, if you told me Portman Road had to be named after a sponsor, that would be the most acceptable. Do you know what I mean? Like... Or if, like, Liverpool was sponsored by the Beatles, it was called the Beatles Stadium or something. Well, that would be... People would think it's a stadium where Beatles, like, race or something, wouldn't they? Like the cars. Or maybe even the bugs. People might think it's like gladiators, but with Beatles. I wonder if anyone's ever done that. Like, I think animal spectator sports have become more frowned upon, and rightly so, but... Man, if someone put two like stag beetles in a little enclosure, and like, I don't know how you'd make them angry, that's probably where it's not nice to the animals. Adnams, yeah, Adnams. The Adnams Arena. That's what you call it, the Adnams Arena. That'd do me. I'd take Adnams though, again, it's another company like linked to the local area, you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't feel as false. Like, it's just, yeah, it's just when they're sponsored by like you say, like companies from other countries. Like, what's the Leicester one called? The King Power. The King Power sounds kind of cool. who are my bottom three this season? So my bottom three. This is at the moment. This is also based on who I think get deducted points for FFP. I think Leicester. Like, I was watching some stuff about FFP this week, and you know, in the Championship, Jamie Vardy was on 140k a week. 140k a week in the Championship. Like, come on. If you're on 140k a week in the Championship, you're not just breaching like financial fair play rules. You're breaching like common sense, and that should also be a points deduction. But then if it was, you'd have to deduct 70,000 for every United fan that goes every week. So, I think Leicester. I think Leicester will get deducted points in heavily. Looking at the kind of FFP rumours at the moment, it seems like they're going to get hammered. Get Kasabian as a sponsor, yeah. Why can't we have more football shirts with bands on? Like, I don't like Ed Sheeran. I'd rather Cradle of Filth. You know, a lot of people haven't heard of Cradle of Filth, but a black metal band from Suffolk. You know, I say they're from Suffolk. The lead singer's from Suffolk. The rest of the band are from around the world now. I'm pretty sure there's only one of the original lineup left, who's like an Ipswich boy. Well, he's not even an Ipswich boy. He's from Derby, but anyway, I digress. I would rather Cradle of Filth sponsored Ipswich. But yeah, I love the idea of like bands sponsoring football teams. Like Liverpool could be sponsored by the Beatles. And then like the away shirt could be yellow with a yellow submarine instead of a Beatles logo. It'd be great. Ozzy Osbourne could sponsor like Aston Villa. I would buy that. I swear down, right? I know Ozzy did the advert for the new Villa shirt. If Aston Villa started being sponsored by Ozzy Osbourne and they had like a black away shirt, like a black and purple Ozzy Osbourne themed shirt, I'd buy it. I'd wear the shit out of that. Even though I don't like Villa, I've got no... I say I don't like Villa, I don't massively dislike Villa either, but I've got no reason to have a Villa shirt. I'll probably get Tyrone Mings on it to make it feel a bit more... Get Keir Starmer on the Arsenal shirt. That's what we should do. That's what we should do, right? Every football club shouldn't be allowed to be sponsored by companies anymore. They should just have to be sponsored by famous people who support that club or are from that place. Liverpool could be sponsored by Daniel Craig. And because he's James Bond, we could be sponsored by 007. And just have like the James Bond logo on the front of the shirt. That'd be sick. But yeah, Arsenal could have Keir Starmer. I'm trying to think what other famous people support football clubs. Wrexham could just have they basically have got Deadpool as a sponsor, but Wrexham could just have like Deadpool on the front. I'm trying to think what else there is. If anyone else has got any funny football sponsor ideas, do it. Let me know. I don't know. I don't like. Tim Lovejoy could sponsor Chelsea. Their shirt would just say Lovejoy on it. I still miss Soccer AM with Tim Lovejoy. Like, I honestly, I feel like I've never liked football as much since that show stopped. I feel like for me, that show was part of why I like football so much. Elton John on a Watford shirt, yes. There we go. Sunak on the Southampton kit. No, actually, if we go with that idea, Southampton would become the richest club, wouldn't they? Not to get political because it's based on fact, not opinion. Rishi Sunak, as a married man, you know, if you add his and his wife's net worth, they would probably be the richest club. I love the idea of like a cartoon picture of Elton John with the glasses on, just being like on the front of a Watford shirt. I'm here for that. I'm all in on that idea. Oh, can't believe we're not scored there. See the shots missed there. There's a few. Should be winning this by much more than what we are. Also, the time is gone, so I have no idea how long's left. Looking at other famous football fans, I can't even think of any. Eamon Holmes on a Man United shirt. There we go. I'm sure they've probably got a more famous sponsor than Eamon Holmes, but he's a United fan. Everton could have Sylvester Stallone. They could have like a Rocky shirt. Penalty. Surely. I love that little flick. You see his little flick there? Sick. So yeah, that's what we need. We need football shirts with cool sponsors on. But the other like football shirt sponsor like gripe I've got is, you know, when teams are like sponsored by like something that doesn't match their colours. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, Norwich's colours are yellow and green. Imagine like they had like MasterCard sponsoring it with like yellow and orange on it. Get Robbie Williams on the Port Vale shirt. I'm up for that as well. Good old Port. I actually went to Port Vale Stadium a while back. I didn't go in. I just walked past it. When was that? Was it like 2 or 3 months ago? Oh, I did everything right to the finish. Everything right. But yeah, when you get like colour clashes with a sponsor, I don't like it. Like imagine like Ipswich sponsored by Coca-Cola, and then they've got like a red and white Coca-Cola sponsor on the shirt. Or like Birmingham are like sponsored by Dr Pepper, so they have to have like a claret shirt sponsor, kind of like the Aston Villa colour. Yeah, they could have Freightliner in that shirt, really, that'd do. Or Sprite, they could have Sprite. That's who should sponsor Norwich. Sprite. It's quite funny because it also rhymes with another word to describe Norwich, which is shite. But yeah, I think if you asked every football fan, you know, you can pick who sponsors your club and you get the same amount of money. There's not many football fans that would be happy with their situation, if any, apart from Ipswich. Like Ipswich fans, more than happy with Ed Sheeran. Birmingham are a bigger shock than they think in League One. I think they are. Birmingham, it's financial collapse, that club, isn't it? Like they sold Jude Bellingham to balance the books, and carried on operating in the same way, it seems, from a distance. You know, I'm not the biggest expert on Birmingham's financial situation, but from what I've seen, it just looks like they're financially just in ruin, which is a shame because they're a massive club. Honestly, Birmingham City are a proper club, aren't they? I've always preferred Villa. Bro, what time do I usually go to sleep? Well, I actually have insomnia, so if I sleep, I normally go to bed at about 11, and then I listen to an audio book in bed because I have insomnia. I don't always sleep, so it's like I can't be like playing games because I'm not gonna fall asleep playing games. Watching TV in bed, I don't think that helps. So yeah, I listen to audiobooks. But yeah, I normally go to sleep at 11. But last night I was up until like 3 watching Liverpool United. I tell you what, I was so glad Liverpool won because, not to rub it in or anything, right? Because I know you're a United fan, but if I'd stayed up till 3 AM to watch United beat Liverpool, I'd be fuming right now. Birmingham thinking just buying new team, back-to-back promotion. Yeah, this doesn't work like that. Like back-to-back promotions are so rare. I think there's only 27 teams who've ever done it in England since the Premier League started, and most of those, none of those, I think only 2 of those involve getting into the Premier League. So I meant to talk about the changes to the team. So we've got Van Dijk in there now, 96. New Robertson, Sterling wide, Joe Cole wide. Which means Davis is on the bench. Hutch is on the bench. But yeah, like, I think they're struggling financially, which is a shame for such a big club. Like, you know, when you think of a football club, most teams, the first player you think of is like a certain player, right? So like, you think of, like, I think of Portsmouth. The first person I think of is Herman Heraudison, right? I think of her, even though he played for Ipswich as well. When I think Portsmouth, I think Heraudison. When I think Arsenal, I think Thierry. When I think Birmingham, I think Emil Heskey. Portsmouth in the Premier 5 years. I actually would like that. Like, not to try and upset any Southampton fans who could or could not be watching. I've always preferred Portsmouth out of those two. Like that, I like that Harry Redknapp side with like Crouchy and that. I just thought it was a banter side, like Yakubu and that. Do you know what I mean? Actually, a legend is Yakubu. I swear, Yakubu's underrated, right? Like he would, if you had Yakubu in 2024, he's a 30 goal a season striker. Easy. He's a monster. Feed the yak and he will score. Got a ball. Kind of. Is that a red? Oh, your granddad supported Pompey. Your dad supports Chelsea. I bet you're glad you saw the light, bro. What a goal. What a goal. It's 1-1 now. That's 1-0. Yeah, that's not good. We'll play with 3 at the back because my plan is to basically overwhelm them with quality. I thought I was winning 1-0 when I made that tackle. If I knew it was 0, I probably would have took the goal. Live and learn. Yeah, tell you what, with 10 men, you just can't touch them. But yeah, Pompey's one of them clubs. You know, you always have those other clubs that you kind of like a bit. Pompey's one of them. For me, Newcastle and Sunderland. Obviously, I lived there though. Pompey's one of them. Like, I just like Pompey. I think they're alright. So Mascherano's going to come at centre back, which seems Firmino loses a little bit of chemistry. Nothing I can do about that. That is what it is. But yeah, I'd love to see Pompey Premier League. I would love it. See, like when I grew up, they were a Premier League side the whole time. I'm sure we're only in the Premier League from like 2000 to like 2010 or something like that. It just seemed like they were always in the Premier League for me when I was a kid. Like they just felt like I was gonna say Everton by accident, but the boot actually fits. They are a bit like Everton at the time, you know, both are blue. They just felt like they were always going to be there. Even if they had a relegation scrap, they'd be surviving. But I think it's another club which, you know, as I said a couple of times in this stream, financially, like, we're in free fall. This person's playing nice one-touch football. Quite direct as well. They got me 3v2 at the back. They will square it. We all know it. We all know it. Just can't stop it. They got on the Europe about 16 years ago. Yeah, they won the FA Cup. They won the FA Cup with like Crouchy and Defoe and that. Sure, they had like Crouchy, Defoe, Horizon, maybe not Horizon at that point, Yakubu, and they used to have a shirt that was sponsored by the frickin' Beanie Babies company. You know, like the TY that made like the Beanie Babies and that? They were sponsored by that. That was an iconic shirt. It was just like this blue football shirt with like a red heart in the middle. Which is, to be fair, it goes against everything I was saying about, oh yeah, that doesn't fit how the club's colours look, but it was just a sick sponsor. Such a funny sponsor as well. Like, it's like being sponsored by like a Tamagotchi or something, do you know what I mean? I would be up for it if it's Tamagotchi shirt, I'm going to say it. But I think part of the reason I like Pompey was because I like Harry Redknapp. And I think everyone had a soft spot for that Harry Redknapp Pompey. Unless you were like a Southampton fan or something, so you proper hated it. I think everyone had a little... Will Spurs ever win the Premier League? No. No, Spurs winning the Premier League is like... It's like being abducted by aliens. It only happens in your imagination. It doesn't happen in real life. I don't think Spurs ever get the Premier League down. I can't see it. They're a club with a history of bottling stuff. I just don't see them ever getting there. I think they've got the Everton problem as well, which didn't used to be the case in football, but nowadays there's only space for like one big club in each city, and I think like Martin says Newcastle will win it before Spurs, and I bloody agree with him. You probably won it more recently than Spurs as well, mate. It wasn't called the Premier League then. Yeah, I don't think Spurs would ever do it. I don't think they've got the... Like, I don't think any town or city can sustain two big clubs. London obviously is not like a normal sized place. But North London, you've got Arsenal, and I just think they're bigger than Spurs. They always will be. I think if you live in North London, your only reason for supporting Spurs over Arsenal is that you're, I don't know, Arsenal play nicer football, Arsenal are better, Arsenal won more trophies. Maybe like if your family all support Spurs. 1927 you lost one. That's probably more recent than Spurs won. I don't know if Spurs have ever won the league. They need to change the Hotspur a bit, don't they? Because they're not very hot. I honestly, Spurs, I think Spurs is such a, like, they've got that Everton syndrome where they're just not the biggest club there, and it ruins them. And I think Man City is similar. Like Man City, worldwide, never be as big as United. And I just think in the long run, they can't compete with United. I think it'll be a while. I still think it'll be a while, but I think United will overtake City again. I think it'll be once they clamp down on financial fair play. Arsenal just need a couple of world-class players to win the Prem, striker and centre CM. Yeah, you put not even a striker, right? Even if it was a left winger or a right winger, because I don't think Saka or Martinelli will ever get 20 goals in a season. I just don't think they're the, like Liverpool. If you look through teams over the years, like no team has ever won the league, I don't think, without someone scoring 20 or more. You normally need a player to get 25 goals to win the league. Like, I think Liverpool won it, and Mane and Salah both got like maybe 19. But they're both players that are capable of 20 goals a season. I think you have to have that 20 goal a season player in your team to win the league. Like, you look at United, like, they had so many of those players who could get 20 goals a season. You know, Cole, Sheringham, Manstor, Rooney. And like Ferguson, when Ferguson's about to leave, he gets Van Persie in. Another one, 20 goals a season. I don't think you can win the league without that 20 goal a season man. And in a perfect world, you have two of them. You, like, if you have two players who score 20 goals a season, you've got a serious chance of winning the league every year. And I think that's what Liverpool's problem is now. They've just got Salah. Liverpool don't have another 20 goal a season man. If Núñez could become a 20 goal a season player, which I believe he can, and you get Salah and Núñez get 20 goals this season, I think Liverpool win the league. Favourite Manuel Lightning won't win the Prem for 5 years? Yeah, I don't think they will. I agree with you, to be fair. I think it'll be tough for them to win the Premier League in the next 5 years. I think if you look at their team, like the players they have right now, who gets games? I don't mean even starts. Who of them gets games at Liverpool or City? Like Onana, no. Might be second. He'd be second choice at either club. You've got left back Shaw. He's second choice at City or Liverpool. Centre backs, they're like third, fourth choice at Liverpool. Right backs, let's not even talk about it. Nowhere near City and Liverpool. Not even like third choice. Centre mids, Casemiro maybe gets a game at Liverpool, but he doesn't in a year or two. Once he gets like that little bit older, he's already showing his age, isn't he? So I think in a year or two, Casemiro is going to be off, like, gone, sort of thing. Other centre mids, Eriksen might get the odd game at Liverpool or City. Who's the young one? Kobe Mainoo. He doesn't start for Liverpool or City, I don't think, but he would get some games. But like, you then got Bruno Fernandes, who gets into City or Liverpool's team for me because he's quality. I don't think his attitude's always right. I think he's got a lot of drawbacks as well, but I think he does get in. But then you look at the front three, and Rashford's not better than Diaz or even Gakpo. I'd rather have Gakpo than Rashford. Then you look at Højlund, he might become better, but you know, you wouldn't rather have Højlund than Haaland or Nunes, I don't think, personally. Right wing, Antony. Does Antony get a game at City or Liverpool? No chance. So yeah, I just think United are too far off. My favourite game ever is such a cliche as a Liverpool fan, but it was the game when Liverpool beat AC Milan. I was 10. I feel like when you're a kid, everything seemed even better than it is. And that game, man, it's not a game Liverpool was supposed to win. That AC Milan team, you know, you got Cafu, best right back ever, in my opinion. Centre backs, Maldini and Nesta. Are they the best centre back ever? I think you'd have to debate it. But I think Maldini and Nesta as a two, for me, that's the best centre back partnership that ever existed. Then you've got like Gattuso, you know, not one of the best ever, but he was world class. Then you got Seedorf, one of the best players ever. Pirlo, one of the best players ever. Haka, probably the best player in the world at the time. Up front, Shevchenko and Crespo, two of the best strikers ever. It was a joke of a team, and Liverpool weren't supposed to win, and they did. Nunes needs a bit of McKenna. That's what I think Slot's going to give him. Obviously, he's not been in yet. He's not even like back for pre-season yet because of Copa America. But I think Slot will make Nunes better. I think Nunes needs a manager who kind of almost calms him down a bit. I think Klopp was the wrong manager for him. He was the sort of player Klopp likes, like chaos. But I feel like a Slot's a more controlled manager. I think Slot will get more out of him in the long run. I think like in an individual game, Klopp might get the best out of Nunes, but I think over a season, a Slot type manager gets more out of him. Like I think Nunes under Jose Mourinho is 20 goals a season. I think it's about a manager who plays a system that will just get the best out of them and create them chances and opportunities. Ladapo's better than Rashford. Yep. I'm not going to argue against that. But I like Rashford, I do. He's got qualities. Like yesterday against Liverpool, he got a couple of chances. But he didn't take any of them. You know, these were not easy chances. They weren't tap-ins, but he didn't. Like, you know when Mo Salah goes through one-on-one, you know he's going to score? Like, invariably, one-on-one, Mo Salah scores. Same with Haaland. It's rare Haaland goes through, unless it's against Alisson. Haaland goes through and doesn't score. And like, I don't know, like, I just don't think Rashford has that killer instinct, which is part of the reason why I play him as a left winger, like not as a striker. I know people argue about that all the time. For me, and it's a bit like Delap. Like we were talking about Liam Delap earlier, and I was saying I don't think he has like a. I don't think he's a 9. I don't think he's got that killer instinct to be the main number 9 at a big club. Like you've got to have that Alan Shearer instinct. Do you know what I mean? You've got to think you're going to score. That Robbie Fowler thing where you just believe you'll score, and then you'll pretend to be a cow. My favourite celebration ever, that. That and Louis Garcia sucking his thumb. They're my favourite celebrations. Yeah, Rashford is just there for 300k a week. Like Rashford getting 300k a week, it just shows how stupid football is. Like, I'm not going to moan about paying the best players in the world 200, 300 grand a week, $500,000 a week. It is obviously stupid money, we all know that. But it's like Salah's worth 300 grand a week because he's going to get you 20 goals every season. Like Salah has a bad season, he scores 18 in the league and gets 10 assists. Rashford has his best season ever, he probably gets that. Whereas Salah gets that no matter what. Trying to get them to take me out. Didn't work. They were composed, which was really good defending, to be fair to them. But like, it makes sense that for me, the best United team since Fergie left is the Mourinho one that had Ibrahimovic. Because you've got that man who scores 20 goals a season no matter what happens. Like 20 goals all comps no matter what happens. Liverpool do need a Salah replacement. Like Liverpool need that player who can play on that right wing when Salah's not there. Salah in pre-season, by the way, looks so good. I think it's the first season in 3-4 years that he's not been doing something in the summer or had to go to AFCON during the season. I think that's going to be big for Liverpool. Because like last year, you got to remember, Salah went to AFCON. I'm pretty sure he still got like 18 league goals. He still got like 25 goals in competitions, and he was at AFCON for a month. But people will tell you he had a bad season, which he did by his standards. But by the standards of anyone else who's played right wing, like, there's no other right wing apart from Messi who has consistently posted those Salah numbers. Ever. I can't think of one. So I think what Liverpool need to do is they need to... Salah needs to be supplemented with another player who gets 20 goals a season. So they still need to replace that Mane, really. And I think you know, hopefully Nunes becomes that this year, gets 20 goals a season. And then I think Salah's maybe got 2-3 years left where he'd still get 20 goals a season. And then you need to look at who replaces Salah's goals. I think that's the way it's going. Ousmane Dembele, he would, but he's not going to get Salah numbers, is he? That's the thing. Like, Dembele's quality, don't get me wrong, he's a sick player. But is he going to get 20 goals in the Premier League no matter what? I don't think he is. I don't think any right winger is that's available. Like, I don't think the player's out there. I think that's why, like, I know a lot of people think Liverpool should sell Salah. But if you sell him, you've got to try and get someone who's going to get 20 goals a season. I don't, like... Trying to pull up Dembele's stats to actually look at how close he is. So yeah, La Liga, 24 goals in 127 games. Salah gets that in 30 odd games every year. Like Ligue 1, 15 and 52. That's closer. But that's Ligue 1, which is no, like, for me, La Liga is closer to the Premier League than Ligue 1. Champions League, 12 and 51. That's, again, nowhere near Salah numbers. And I think that's why, I think we all take, even Liverpool fans, like, but especially people in England who aren't Liverpool fans, like, I think Salah is taken for granted. Because there just isn't players that can do his numbers. Hutchinson in 5 years? I wouldn't be surprised. Hutchinson, last season I said a couple of times, he reminds me of Fabio Carvalho. Klopp loves Fabio Carvalho, not Klopp, Slot. Slot seems to love Fabio Carvalho. So yeah, I could see that. Should have slid with Mascherano. Didn't. Gerrard's now got out there to slow things down. Really warm now, I don't know why. Move my fan a bit, try and get a bit more fan on me. But yeah, I think like those players that get 20 goals a season are so hard to find. They are so hard to find. I think that's why Ipswich are looking at like Schmodix. Although he's only ever got like 20 goals a season like once. Ipswich are thinking, what if he just did it again? 200 million, yeah, Vinicius Junior is the one. Like, if you're looking at like younger players who can do it, you've got Haaland, Mbappe, Vinicius Junior. Nunes, I think, can. I'm pretty sure Nunes got 20 in all competitions last year. But like at the top level, I don't think there's many of them. Especially in today's football, because like defences are more clever and they're more informed than they were before. Bellingham's another one actually. I think Bellingham playing as a 10 or a false 9 could get 20 goals a season. Yeah, Neymar was one of them, yeah. Like Neymar used to. Suarez used to be one. Yeah. Like, people forget how good Suarez was as well because of all the nonsense off the pitch. Like, well, not even off the pitch, his nonsense behaviour. On and off the pitch. Xabi Alonso missed a penalty in the Champions League final. Has his penalty saved again. I'm looking to go over the keeper here. Not a back of Crotta, I think that. Like Messi obviously is one, Ronaldo used to be. I still think Ronaldo would get 20 goals a season in most Premier League teams. But there's not many out there, especially young ones. Like there's just not as many out there as it used to be. And like if you look at like the Premier League Golden Boot over the years, like it used to be, don't get me wrong, like people like Salah and Haaland that posted numbers that other people just couldn't do. Like Haaland's posting the most crazy numbers ever. Salah's posting the craziest numbers ever for a winger in the Premier League. Like only Ronaldo's up there with him. And Salah had the longevity that Ronaldo didn't in the Prem. But obviously Ronaldo went at his peak to La Liga, so he would have had it if he stayed. But yeah, like if you look at like for a 20 goal a season player, there ain't many out there. And I think the thing that's should be a red card, but is it? Have I done the night? Yeah, he's sick. I'm using him now. He's absolutely sick, Ethan. If you've got the fodder in your club, do it. I think I had to buy a team of the season or week to do it. But yeah, man, if you can do it, he's good. That's him here. Like, look at them play styles. The relentless, the rapid, the whipped crosses like that, which went nowhere, but I blame the people on the end of it rather than Robbo. But yeah, it used to be, there used to be more of those players who were capable of 20 goals a season, in my opinion. Like if you go back to 2005, the Premier League had more of them. You have like Michael Owen, Robbie Fowler, like, who else did you have? You had Thierry, Van Nistelrooy. Like they could all do it. Chelsea had Shevchenko. He didn't do it enough at Chelsea, to be fair, but they had Shevchenko. Or they got him after that, didn't they? Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank, Yakubu, Defoe. Like loads of players who could get 20 goals a season. But now there's just none. Favourite game ever? Oh yeah, I answered it early, you must have missed it. It's Liverpool AC Milan Champions League final. That's my favourite game ever. Favourite game I went to in person is probably, I can't remember who it was against, but it's probably that Town one when he got back to the Premier League. It wasn't Huddersfield, that was the year before, wasn't it? That Town game when they got promoted was the best one I've been to. Mbappe would flop in the Prem. I think Mbappe in La Liga even will be interesting. Like, I think he's capable of 20 goals a season in La Liga, but I think it will be much harder than it has been in France. Because I just think League is weaker, much weaker. Like financially, it's just not got the strength for the Premier League and stuff. But I think that's the other thing in the Premier League now. Every club has so much money. Like if you look back at like your Defoes and stuff, who can get 20 goals a season. Back then, the Premier League didn't have all the best players, and that includes like goalkeepers and stuff. Do you know what I mean? Like Ipswich, who just got promoted, have just spent 9 million on a keeper, which, like, in today's football, isn't that much money. Like, most Premier League teams have a keeper they pay 20 million for or more. Unless they develop, obviously. So we're in the extra time now. I probably should make changes because I've got 6. So it would definitely help me out to use them. Bring on some energy. Joe Cole scores. Right. Now then. Balotelli up top. Jota on the left. Hutchinson on the right. Who in the holding role? Risa. Davis is on right back. And one more will be centre back. Van Dijk for Canate. Sorry, Torres. I love you, but it's just not time. Ipswich spend 35 million a player if we start. I think they will, yeah, I do. I think Ipswich's transfer business has been really clever because I think we've bought good players, and I think we've bought players that we can make a profit on if we sell them. But also, I think we've bought players who, most of them, say we got relegated, would fancy another year. I do think that most of the players that Ipswich have would fancy one more season. Couldn't afford to lose the ball there. Oh, twice he's done me. Literally twice. What a goal. That's a foul too. They're taking the mickey. If they score here, it's going to be really difficult to get back into this. That'll be all for this half. Ooh, 15 minutes to turn it around. But yeah, I think Town's business is clever because the guys they've bought are, I think most of them, players that would consider. I'm not saying they would all definitely stay, of course they wouldn't. And then there would probably be a need to balance the books anyway, so you'd have to sell some. Hell, fucked it. Leif Davis has kept us in the game. That's Amari. Let's go ultra attack and put 4 up top. Go for it. That's what you got to do at times. Sent Amari wide. Sent Balotelli running. I'm just going to play it up the channel because I know Balotelli has Van Dijk in terms of freshness. Firmino rides, can't score. Firmino, that's a little jiggle there. Just couldn't work a yard for him there. Mario Balotelli, it's almost enough, but not quite. It needs to be enough at this stage. Risa from Murray Hutchinson has fouled me to stop the attack. Goes wide to Robbo, come on. Hutchinson's right foot's not his best. Davis. Stevie G. Oh, it's a foul, surely. He's come right through me. They got me now. I'm bringing the keeper out excessively, trying to panic him. Problem is, because it's just newly promoted, we can't attract more established Prem players. If we start with relevant players like Dewberry Hall and Somerville, yeah, exactly. And Ipswich have a disadvantage in the fact that Leicester and Southampton have been up recently. Like if you're a 20-year-old player, you don't remember Liverpool being in the Premier League, Ipswich being in the Premier League. Of course you remember Liverpool. But yeah, if you're a young player, you don't necessarily remember Ipswich being up there. And I think people like Amari Hutchinson, who come to Ipswich, like, they can't believe how big the club is almost. Because I think it's like been a sleeping giant. Was it a free win? Take that all day. We'll pay that forward when we get the wins we want. We will pay that forward. Thank you, Ivory Toast. Right, so we've got 7 games left. To get to the 36... Is it 3 wins? Yes. So we want 3 wins out of 7, which is it's a big ask. But, you know, if you don't have hope, what's the point in living? But yeah, Ipswich can't go for the top talent, can they? That's why they've had to buy like the Championship best players. But I think as well, like, I honestly believe, apart from the left back, I can't remember his name. Apart from the left back, he played all the players on side, he marked the line. So I thought, okay, we'll do something about that. It's weird as well, because this is a weird stage of Ultimate Team, like this many games left. Because if we win this one, we need 2 wins out of 6. If you lose this one, you have 3 wins out of 6. It feels so different. Connor Townsend, that's the one. Apart from Connor Townsend, I think everyone we bought this summer will leave the club for more money than we signed them for. Like, I think Hutchinson's a £40 million player after a year in the Prem. I think Greaves is. The lap, I don't think we'll make that much on him, because I'm not sure about him still. But I think we'll get more than like the 10-15 mil paid or whatever it is. But yeah, I think if you look at the town signings, like, there's profit in most of them. Which, for the long-term health of the club, do you know what I mean? If you can go down and sell them for enough money to still have a Premier League budget for your first season in the Championship, you've got a really healthy chance of coming back up. And also, Town don't have the oldest squad. Like, Morsey and Luongo, I know aren't like 10. You know what I mean? They're like 30. But other than them two, I don't really think there's... Is there many other players in their 30s, if any? Townsend obviously is now. I feel it Delap gets 10 goals this season. I've actually, before I watched him play for Ipswich, I put a bet on him to be top scorer. At like 600 to 1. I put the bet on because it, like, you can bet each way on top scorer. So if he finishes in, I think, the top 4 goal scorers, I'll get 200 quid. Because I think he might have the potential, but then since I've seen pre-season, I'm not sure about that bet now. I'm starting to think it was a bit silly. But also, it depends how good Ipswich are. Like, as a team, that's... I think as a striker, your goals and everything are more dependent on how the whole team plays than just yourself. Like a centre-back, the team can play awful, but the centre back can still like make a load of tackles and look quite good. But I think like striker, it's hard, you know, because your job is to tuck chances away, and if the team aren't creating enough chances, it's really difficult to look good. It's unlucky that. Mascherano feels so quick, I don't know why. I don't know if it's because he's small, he like Trent. But yeah, Town have got a. Like if they stay up, they'll spend at least 100 million again. And like you say, I think because they won't need as many players, you might see like a couple of £30 million players come in. Because you'll have a Premier League ready squad, and a squad that was capable of staying in the Premier League if we stay up. Like you literally have a squad that proved they are. What a finish. From Mbappe, what a finish, honestly. I don't grudge him that at all. I feel like I've been the better team now. Roberto Carlos is the only left back I don't like playing against with Joe Cole. Nunes, what a goal. The football I played in the build up to that as well, just so many little passes, move, pass, move. Nice. But yeah, if Town stay up, I feel like you've got a Leif Davis who is potentially a £40-50 million fullback to sell. I feel like you've got, you know, like I said, Hutchinson and that, maybe worth 40 mil. Even some of the fringe players, like Harry Clark, if you get your Premier League season right, he could be worth 15 million, 20 million. To a Championship side or a side that's about to promote. I like Harry Clark, I won't want to lose him really, but like he gets the club and he gets the fans, and I think that's, you know, it's got value that you know you wouldn't be able to sell. Like his love of the club doesn't make him worth any more money. A bit like Stevie G back in the day. Like Stevie G, like he was worth more to Liverpool than any other team because of how he got the club and stuff. If we spend 100 million next summer, yeah, that's what I think. We buy maybe 4, maybe you get 2 in for 30 and 2 20s, and that'd be nice. Things if Town get like Europe, I think they, you know, I've said a few times, I think Town could nick Europe this season. I know it seems ridiculous, but I think when you look at McKenna and stuff, I don't think it's impossible. I really don't. If Town were to nick Europe, I think you're looking at like a crazy summer. I think you're looking at trying to bring in like a few internationals, like, and I mean like Spain internationals and Portugal internationals, not like Burkina Faso and stuff like that. Like you're looking at trying to sign top players. 3-1 now, that's big. Just love having Firmino at number 10. Like the way he presses from the number 10. Shit. Only criticism of Harry Clark is he pays the occasion wrong in the game. Yeah, he does it all the time. And it is a problem sometimes. But like that first Liverpool game of the season, he could lose his head. He really could. But he'd get the crowd going, 100%. Like if Harry Clark's playing right back, he'll clatter Nunes. He'll have a fight with Nunes. He'll get the crowd on. So, and I just think sometimes there's things other than what a player does that have value to how games go. Obviously, Clark won't be in that game because he's not fit enough. He's nowhere near it because he had an operation. But I just think he has value. I don't, you've got to watch him, and he's a risk. He's like Steven Gerrard of the Merseyside derby. He's always a risk. Every Merseyside derby, I'm pretty sure Gerrard has the record for being sent off the most in that game. But he was probably the match winner in that game more times than he was sent off because of that attitude. Harry Clark's natural position midfielder. Yeah, I could see him sitting in front of the back four. I think that's where he would probably be most effective. In a hold'em role, not on his own. I don't know if I'd like him in there on his own, but as part of a two, like how Ipswich play, I think Clarkey in there could be a real. Firmino's offside, so that's why I left it. But yeah, I think in a two, next to someone sensible, so not Morsey. I love Sam Morsey, but not that sensible, is he? I was worried about that free kick. Don't know why. Didn't need the be, as you can see. Dan Moores will only serve one more season. I think if we go down, I think he's got two as a starter. If we stay up, I think he could be a squad player next season. But I can't see him going much past that. Like, especially if we are progressing up the Premier League, like he's a good captain and a good leader, but he's a risk. And like you say, he's what, 31, 32? And his game isn't. He's not like a Pirlo where his game is all about technical and that sort of things, is he? I think he's better technically than he gets credit for at times. But Morsey's strength is in running and scrapping and stuff, and I think players that are dependent on pace, like, they decline worse than players that never had pace. Which is why, like, a Peter Crouch can go to his 37, because he's never quick. So, like, once he's 37, it didn't matter because he was never quick anyway. Same like Jamie Carragher. Jamie Carragher was never quick, so it didn't matter. You wouldn't want Gabriel Sara. Honestly, I wouldn't mind Gabriel Sara at Liverpool. I think he's that good. That I think he could be a squad player at Liverpool. He's that good. I think he's, you know, I respect you for saying that, because so many, I feel like so many Town fans are just like, I don't want him if he played for Scum. And like, you know, I didn't want Brandon Williams because he was from United and I'd heard bad things about him, which proved all to be true. But there was people who didn't want Brandon Williams because of the Norwich connection. I just think that's ridiculous, really. Like, you've got to put it like to one side sometimes. Like, if the best player available used to play for, or does play for your rival, go for it. Like, if Sarah came to Ipswich and was a success, it would hurt Norwich more than anything. Like, it would hurt Norwich more than it would hurt us, for sure. Need to nick a win here, guys. Come on, it's time. Let's get another one. I've got the Muncher energy. I haven't got that. I've got the monster energy pumping through my veins. He's got standard Nick Pope in goal. That's got to be some sort of weird chemistry thing. Or has he like had to use his previous keeper to do it at SBC? Or is it like Nick Pope's dad or something? So he's like, I have to play Nick. Brent had a good go. They might quit here and make it a draw. Yeah. I expected it. They're waiting for the 3 wins. That's what Ultimate Team gets like at the end, isn't it? So we actually need 2 wins from 6 now. But yeah, Sarah, quality. Like, I used to want Darren Huckabee to go to Ipswich. I know people hated him. He's like Norwich legend. But he was a good player, and I think, you know, you want as many good players as you can get, don't you? Grandparents and mother's side family are Norwich supporters. We got a load of shit when they beat us next season. Yeah, for a minute I was trying to work out like what he did with the shirt. You know what I mean? Did he burn it? I thought you were saying like they bought you a shirt. They're like, oh, here you go. Like, when I play football on Friday, I have a Norwich supporter in my team. It's so weird because we're the green team, right? So I wear a Ipswich goalkeeper shirt, the green one. It's the same as his pink one. And then he wears a Norwich shirt. We play on the same team. It's such a weird thing. He's a nice guy though. You know. Like, you can hate a team without hating all of their supporters, can't you? Yeah, I just think some football fans offside, isn't it? Some football fans just take it way too serious. Like, also with like the violence and stuff. Telling you now, if you're a Liverpool fan, you're coming to Portman Road, don't make us look bad. Don't make us look bad. Rashford is trying to catch Gerrard and he can't. Couldn't quite get there though. I thought I played him off. Really did think I got him offside. Yo again, Rambo, what are you saying? You playing Power? Good old Power. It's a world where you can make pals. I've never played it, but Amber reckons it's good. Anyone else play Power? Or has played Power? Let me know. Amber keeps telling me I should get it. I'm going to gym soon. It's 10:30, go to bed. Now, to be fair, gym at night is quite nice in a way because it's always dead. There's something about that. There's like something so nice about when you go to the gym and there's like no one there. Norwich keep chanting 15 years. They forget they went 30 years and only beat us 3 times. Yeah, exactly. Like they're all getting excited because of 15 years, but we should talk about how many years it is since they won a trophy. Oh, it's cooler this time as well. Yeah. My gym has the aircon, so I don't have to worry about that. Funny because they have aircon, but because of how hot it's been the last few weeks, they also have fans on to help the aircon get pushed around the gym. So it's like kind of mad, really, but works. Oh yeah, the walk there and back because it's a little way, isn't it? Yeah, you don't want to be. Just yellow, I'll take that. Happy with that being just yellow. I want the keeper to collect that. Go. Go. Don't go. Class and trim. That's class. Big goal, that one. Can't see Norwich getting promoted anytime soon. It'll probably be in League One in 3 years. I think so, yeah. I think if Norwich come up, it's playoffs. I don't think they're good enough to get top 2. I think because of FFP, haven't they got to settle? Like, it's their last year. I think was their last year of parachute payments, wasn't it? So I think it means they need to like sell a few. Haven't seen what transfer business they've done this season, to be honest. I haven't really looked in depth at other teams' transfers yet because there's just been nothing happening, has there? Like Ipswich have been like the busy. Only Ipswich and Villa have actually felt like busy. Couldn't get in there. Parachute payments will run out. See, it's got to be a worry for them. I guess that's the other thing, even if Ipswich go down. Like I was saying earlier, you can sell all the players you make a profit on and then you've got loads of money. But you will get parachute payments too if you go down. So like, I know no Ipswich Town. I don't think Ipswich will go down. I've said that loads of times, but I know a lot of Ipswich fans don't even want to think about that possibility. But if it happens, it's not It's not the end of the world. This is just the start. I wish it was cooler here. I've got my fan on. I'm going to risk opening the window for a little bit. Hopefully, like, no one starts screaming outside or anything. This is a benefit of living in the countryside. When I lived in a city or town, I could never open my window and stream because you would always hear, like, noises and stuff. But living in the countryside, it's much better. Like you might hear an owl or something. Send Firmino wide, you can't get past Diaz quite though. I think to win this game I will have to make changes. Oh, it's a great goal. Roberto Firmino got stuck on the screen. Well, thank you. That's alright. I wish quick free kicks were a bit more better on FIFA. Like if you could take a quick free kick, like, and shoot, for example. Ipswich is a football club, the best thing Ipswich ever had. Places to shit up. Yep. Yeah, it's not. It's the thing is, I think everyone hates where they live, right? Wherever you live, you think it's crap. But like, most places are pretty similar, really. Honestly, like, there's not that. Like, I've lived in Ipswich, Sunderland, Newcastle, Lincolnshire. It's all the same, really. Everywhere you go, there's a few people who aren't very nice. This is a game we wanted to win, you know. Ball's gone wide, Gerrard's with him. Nunes. I feel like I've been the better team, and I'm losing 4-2, so I probably haven't, but disgusting challenge. Send him off for that. Get your red out. So, ooh, Rita can go sit in there. Balotelli. Hutchinson on the right. I'm going to Torres on my left is only goal. And Leif Davis Firmino. But then I'm going to play Gerrard in the 10. Now I wonder if I should have maybe brought Jota on in the 10 instead of bringing Leif Davis on fullback. Or I could have even played Fernando in the 10 and then played Jota on this left. Haven't seen any more aliens. Not for a few days. You know, we're alright. Oh, that's the goal who's killed me. Fair play. It's their game now. Yeah, no, I've not had any alien encounters. I've got the window open now as well, and pitch black. Like it must be cloudy or something because you can't even see a star in the sky. I know there was rumours tonight of the Aurora Borealis, the invisible, the Northern Lights, but it's not here. All I see here is blackness on my soul. Oh, they've got the alien logo to take me camera. What a goal from Nunes. How is that a foul? Clearly played the ball. What was the look of it? An innocent man. Get to that, Andy. Charlie saw a ghost? Was it Casper? This is a... What a block from the defender. What was the ghost like, man? I thought it was going to be a build-up to a joke, but I'm now starting to think you actually saw something a bit concerning. Supernatural definitely exists. Oh yeah, I've definitely had like experiences where you can't explain them, you know. But yeah, what was it like? Did it look like a person? Did it look like was it like a wispy? Was it white? Do you know what I mean? I don't like, that's one of the things that I'm always confused about with ghosts. Like, they're always supposed to be like white fog. Like, is that because white fog is more commonly occurring than anything else that could accidentally look human, or is there a reason? Do you know what I mean? Like no one's ever given me the reason why ghosts are like transparent. Ran across the living room, corner of your eye. Was it scary? I would have been so scared. I'm not gonna lie. I'll put it out there. If I saw something run across the living room, there's nothing there, I would shit myself. Almost ran out of your front door. I probably would have. I would be gone out of there. Like, hold up. Back up, Terry. I'm out. I wouldn't like it. I would not like it, you know. Like, have you ever noticed anything else in your house, like, before? Like, have you ever been, like, sus? Or is this, like, the first occurrence? You know what used to fascinate me? There's a picture which is actually taken in Ipswich in a book about ghosts that I had when I was a kid. That used to scare me so bad. Like, there's this picture, and it's like, it's this person in the car, right? And like, there's no one in the back seat, but in this old photo, like, his mum or something is just sat in the back seat. It looks like a spitting image of his mum. Scary as hell, man. We will discover ghosts exist eventually. We're not advanced enough. I also wonder if it's like aliens, where like, when we were talking about aliens before, I said like maybe they're waiting for us to not be dickheads. Maybe it's like that. Maybe like ghosts is just looking at humanity and going, oh, I'm glad I'm not part of that shit anymore. Do you know what I mean? Obviously not all humans are bad, but the majority probably are. Not a majority, but a lot. But yeah, has anything else ever happened that's made you like sus about your house, or has anyone else ever like seen something spooky, or do you like lose a lot of stuff where it's been moved around? London Underground, yeah, man. They used to use it as an air raid shelter as well, didn't they? Like during the war. Like during the war, it was used as an air raid shelter. So like, when that went wrong, loads of people died down there. My dad saw a ghost horse figure once. A horse? That's weird. Like, I've heard of people seeing like dogs and stuff, do you know what I mean? I've never heard anyone seeing a horse though. Was there anyone on it, or was it just a horse? Wasn't like some like John Wayne type on the top. Was that in that house as well? Or was it just somewhere else? Just a horse. That's actually quite cool. Maybe was that like in the build up to the promotion? Do you reckon it was a sign? Just like a white horse, just being like, yeah, don't worry, we're getting promoted. Don't worry. Oh, your dad's not a town fan, is he? Maybe your dad has been haunted by. I knew where he lived. Maybe your dad is being haunted by a white ghost because he didn't support town. Have you ever had that theory? If you haven't, definitely research Pluckley, Kent. Kent's got loads of places that are supposed to be haunted, like literally so many. Like I tell you, Canterbury Cathedral is one of the weirdest places I've ever been. That place is dodgy. I never have a good experience in cathedrals. I think it's the atheism in there. Like, oh, the ghost was 45 years ago. What happened 45 years ago? It was telling them that we're about to win the UEFA Cup. That's what it was. They're about the right timeline, weren't it? Or maybe it was telling him to move to Ipswich if he didn't live in Ipswich at the time. I don't know, weird. Proper weird. Aikenham Church, yeah, my brother Ryan works as like a medium. Not like a clothing size. Like a clairvoyant medium. He's called Ryan Gooden. Good last name, you know, same as mine. Same as the channels, but yeah, he's done a lot of stuff at Aikenham Church. And I believe their village hall is supposed to be a bit sketchy as well. I'm pretty sure. Christchurch Mansion, I think, if you know, for people in Ipswich, is the other one, which is like definitely weird. Another one is a Spread Eagle pub on Falcon Street. Is it Falcon Street? It's near Falcon Street, if it's not. Funny to have a pub called Eagle on a street named after a falcon. Like, but yeah, that's another weird place for sure. I'd love to see something like that. Honestly, I would love just to see a ghost horse as well. That's different. Do you know what I mean? Like, everyone's got the same stories, isn't they? It's always like it's either a little Victorian girl. Everyone always sees either A, a little Victorian girl, or B, a Victorian woman in a white dress. So if you see a horse, that's like, you know what I mean? Like, you could go on that Would I Lie to You programme and be like, saw a ghost once and it was a horse. No one's going to believe that. Like, I'm not saying your dad's a liar, but on Would I Lie to You, they're going to think you've made that up. And then you're going to win. I'd love to see a ghost horse. That's actually wicked. What a finish. Firmino, don't give up. I think he shouldn't be shirt numbers out. After this game, I'll try to find that picture from Ipswich, man. Like, when I was a kid, it was a book. It was called Mysteries of the Unknown. And it had all cool stuff in, like aliens, had some like magic stuff. It had like voodoo, just all this different crazy like supernatural type stuff. And like had this book as a kid, and oh, do you know what? Langard Fort, I've actually done a paranormal investigation with my brother in there. My brother Ryan, yeah, that is definitely a weird place as well. Yeah, my brother Ryan's hosted his own, like, with his company, he's hosted like paranormal nights there, and it's always a really good place. Andrew Robertson. Need one more goal, come on. Create one more half chance. Doesn't even have to be a good one, just a half chance. You offer me a half chance now, I'd take it. I should have shot with Firmino instead of passing. Andy Robertson. Can get it. Trent, Firmino. No, cannot let him score here. It's got an extra time, so that's a delay for anyone who wants to see the ghost picture of Ipswich, but worth the wait, I promise. Also, if you're watching, please smash the like button. And if you're not one of my 1,800 subscribers, which I recently hit, thank you all. Subscribe so you don't miss my next stream, which might be a different day next week. So next week, it might be like Friday daytime or something crazy like that. Or it might be late Sunday night, but I don't think it'll be at the normal time. It's got quite a busy weekend, so stay aware, get your notifications on, so you don't miss it. I need to make subs. Oh, Trent manages to stop it like coming right across us, but not completely. Sancho chasing Joe Cole, wins the ball. They didn't win the ball actually. It was 6 subs. Alonso being booked means he has to go. That's common sense. I'm going to play Hutchinson. I'm going to play Jota. Balotelli in the middle. Colles on the right. And then I'm going to bring Davis on the right back. For legs. We're playing alright. Gerrard's not got the legs to get back in there. Leif Davis will be unlike anything Carlos has ever dealt with before, trust me. He's played against all the best wingers, but he's never played against Leif. Alright, I just gotta take him out when I get there, okay? I'm gonna tell you all I'm doing it, so you didn't even get there, he stopped. Go. I need new wingers to make runs. That was very close to interesting. This is quite tight now. Maybe I should have played Torres up front if he's got Vidic. Charlie's about to fall asleep now, so you'll see me next week. Take care, man. Thank you for watching and hanging out. Like I say, next week's stream might be a different time, so just get your notifications on ready. You know, so you don't miss it. It's normally Sunday nights, guys, but you know, sometimes if I'm doing something, I'll jiggle it around. That's a red. I cannot believe he's been sent off there. That's a shocking decision. I have to go change system because I've got 10 men. Ah. You have to play like that. No up front. And just hope the wingers can do something. Might actually play Robbo in there as part of a back three. And play Hutchinson left wing back. Shocking, I'll play Mascherano. Mascherano, Risa, Robertson. Gerrard switches with him. Gerrard comes out to put pressure on this. Try to stop a short one. Hutchinson did a real good job there of just keeping the ball. I don't know why I've gone to 5-4-0. I could have gone to like 4-4-1. What a save, what a save. We're basically trying to ride this out for penalties almost now. Great save. Great ball. Hutchinson well past Navas. The pace. Brilliant save. I have to give it to him, it is a brilliant save. Nowhere near anyone. Serrano with a hell of a challenge. Oh, Roberto Carlos. Can Roberto Carlos get his shot off? He passes, which is probably the right decision. But it leaves him sprawling at the other end because the shot is round Vidic. It's like watching Torres versus Vidic. God. I tell you what, we've had a couple of chances to win this. It's a big shame we haven't. What a challenge. Got to try comfort long. Go, go, go. See the shot off. Oh, it's half time. Penalties it is. The deciding enthralling contest. Right, this is football as a spectator sport at its absolute finest. Hit the post. Went the same way, put it right. I'll put another one in that corner. Back in control now, Sancho. Went top right. He hasn't gone right yet, but I think he's going left. Oh, he's gone right. Fair play. Smash one down the middle with Risa. It's Adeyemi right foot. He looks like he's going right. Oh, what a finish. Andy Robertson, not the most accomplished of penalty takers. Bottom right, what a finish. Now it's Roberto Carlos. You fancy him to score, don't you? I'm going to stay still. That's what it's about. That's what it's about. You know, Roberto Carlos, you're expecting that smash. And I'm thinking, I think he's going to try and expect me to expect that. Read their mind, won the game. Huge, huge win in terms of what we're trying to achieve here. We need one more win now from 5, I think. One win from 4. We can do that. We can definitely do that. Van Dijk suspended, which means Fabinho comes back in. Just need to do these kit numbers because you're getting on my nerves. Torres last be 19. Let's go. One more win from 4. Come on. Got a free win. Shouldn't be celebrating a free win, but wow, we've done it. Wow. Or have we? I quit. I needed them to quit. How stupid am I? Throwing away a free win at this stage in Weekend League. Why'd I quit? I just needed to let them quit. It's unbelievable. That's what happens when you're tired and you're not concentrating and you're not focused and you're not taking everything as serious as you maybe should. They've got a good team, and also they haven't skipped yet, which tells me they want to play. Is this a free win? Now we can actually celebrate. Instead of being stupid, we did get a win. Does that mean 2 games left? We'll give those away. We got 2 free wins. We're going to give 2 free wins away. Then we'll open up the packages that we earned, and that'll be the end of the stream. So stick around. We've still got packs to open. Forgot I was giving away a win though. No, I played like some good passes, like trying to build up from the attack. It's what I mean, I'm tired. You know, we've been streaming over 3 hours now. Well, we haven't. We've been streaming 2 hours, 58 minutes, 47 seconds. But by the end of the stream, we'd have been streaming over 3 hours, so I've been talking for a long time. You're probably all bored of my voice. I was going to give you a win. Those people who quit when you're drawing, the worst. Wasted a contract as well now. You know what I mean? These shabby like contracts. They made a meal out of beating me there, didn't they? Trying to make it easy for them. There we go though. Weekend League completed. Hit our targets. Let's go. Okay, we're going to evolve Nunes to his final form. Nunes evolves to 95 with a bunch of playstyles. I'm trying to wonder what the best person to do an either one now. This is a +3. But you want to pick someone that plays, don't you? None of these really need it. That's a +3. Don't have any bronzes. This is +3 as well. That one's +3. Silver defender. Silver lounge, silver lounge, silver lounge. For his Evo upgrade. So what does he get? Just rapid plus. Hutchinson? Might as well evolve Hutchinson, mightn't we? Right, let's get some packs open, people. It's been a long session, but we'll claim our objectives and then we will get some packs open and see what we got. We got our Aubameyang. Again, won't ever use it. He'll go straight in SBC because he didn't play for Liverpool or Ipswich. No, a lot of Liverpool fans wanted Aubameyang when he went to Arsenal because he seemed like a Liverpool player in terms of style, didn't he? Live ones, daily play. We have loads of packs to open, guys. Mo Kudus. Daily play. Bacha. Come on, there's not many left, is there? Daily play. Claim those. Seasonal. Claim all the weekly objectives. Claim all the daily objectives. Claiming the objectives left, right, and centre. Season progress. Haven't actually gained. I thought I might have gained one. I think one of those objectives done. Transfers. Who sold? Is it a good one? Finally sold that Kondogbia. Oh, I'm so tempted to quick sell him because he just wasn't selling. I don't think he's in packs now, which is why he's probably gone finally. Here we go. 14 packs, is it? Here we go. 85 times 2. So this is guaranteed to be okay. Netherlands striker. RVP. Ron Van Persie. The whole fucking show. Oh, it was a double walkout. I didn't even realise. Yeah. 97 Zaha. Now, I bet if that was tradable, what's he worth? So I'm going to put him in an SBC. But there's a new Mane out, actually, who looks popular. But he's only worth 66k. How much is that Van Persie? Prices are from Footbin. Price is correct at time of filming. It's that one. Oh, 11.7. See, it's just, everyone's so cheap now. Probably be a fun time to get into the game, to be fair, because you can buy a 90 rated team of players who will all cost you 10k. That's rubbish. Don't care about those. 81 times 2. Portugal goalkeeper means it can't be good, doesn't it? So look at Yaya Toure, he's the big pull at the moment, or Frimpong, right wing back. Or Sam Kerr's looking good. 99 rated, crazy. There's a Cristiano Ronaldo who's going for a lot of money. So they're the ones we're looking for, really. It's another decent card, I think. Is it Team of the Week? Quadrado? Or is it Thunderstruck? Thunderstruck. So, I'd rather it have been a Team of the Week because they're handy for SBCs, but it's SBC fodder. It's not a bad pull at all from an 81x2. This is an 81x2. We've got England, centre back, Harry Maguire. Oh, Stones. That's decent. Stones is as good as it gets for that once you know it's an English centre back. 82 times 2. Portugal basic card. Have we already packed them? No, this is Diogo Costa, I think. Yeah. All dupes. We got duped, guys. We got duped. 75 times 5. This is, you know, slim chance of a good player, and we haven't got one. To be fair, 84 rated out of that pack. It's not actually awful, but it's not exciting. It's not getting us jumping up and down. Right, 83 by 2. Come on. It's England. It's a centre back. From Man City. Is that Stones again? It's now a dupe. Typical of my luck. Now, obviously, if you're playing this properly, you should be putting those into SBCs and stuff rather than just discarding them. But I have the time right now. It's an English centre back. I thought we'd done it 3 times. Smalling. Again, not interesting. 84 though, so I thought he was 82 this year. I don't know why he's 84. Alright, 83 pack. Come on. Germans, just gold. Could be Neuer. Could be Neuer. That wasn't a Neuer. I'm happy with that. For SBC fodder purposes, that's an alright pack. So we're coming up to the... So this is guaranteed path to glory, make your mark or team with the tournament. So these has some crazy players in. Like the 99 Messi, I believe. Poland, left mid. Zielinski? Oh, Zalewski, yeah, of course it is. Good young player, but doesn't really do anything. It'll be SBC fodder though at 92, you can't complain. Another one of those, come on. There is some serious players in these packs. Uruguay, centre back, Araujo. Is that coming through? Jimenez? Didn't even know you had one of these. 94 Jimenez. That's a proper, it really looks like a really good card, but won't do anything for me, but I'll definitely trade it in an SBC, and it's a 94, so it's brilliant for that. Now these are the tradable ones, so we've got, you know, 36 players. Can we pack something special? These are the packs you most want to go. Well, it's a gold, common, USA. I think it's a women's player. It's Horan, who's worth a little bit, I think. 86 rated. What are we looking at? 6k? No, there's one there for 4. 4k is alright. What are 84s selling for now? Like 2k? If I put it up for 19, it'll go for something. Let's just bin the rest of them off like that. Right, this is the big pack. Is this where the dreams are made? It looks like gold. 40% of mid. Bernardo Silva though, he's worth about 6k I think. Is it a double? It's not. Not what we wanted. Not what we wanted. Kelly though, she's probably worth 2k. Chloe Kelly. Oh, there's nothing else in the dupes either. So it's just, what is it 88 selling for now? 9k? 8k? Is an 8.8? I'll probably try high 7. You know, we still got 15k in discarded players from all those packs at least, maybe 20, so it's not the end of the world at all. It's a decent little haul. We've now got over 200,000 coins. And at this point in the game, you can actually buy quite a lot for that. Who sold? Matteo and Kelly both went for 1900 real quick, so you maybe can get a bit more than 1900 on your 84s at the moment. Maybe you can't. I don't know. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching this stream. I've had a great time tonight. We went on for 3 hours, 11 minutes, which is a long time. So I appreciate you all. I love you all. Thank you for getting me to 1,800 subscribers this week. Hopefully we can get that up to 2,000 real soon. All there's left to say is up and link. You have been my legends. Well, there's one more thing to say. Next week, the stream probably won't be Sunday night. So just get your notifications on, because it could drop Friday afternoon, potentially. It's possible, so be aware of that. And all that's left to say now is I'll see you all real soon.